Welcome back, WillowTree parents and kids. Today we're going to talk about setting goals and goal setting. This is the time of year where everyone is considering creating a New Year's resolution. But it's not just about creating a New Year's resolution. It's about teaching our kids how to set goals. The most successful people in life have learned this skill, the skill of setting goals and putting together a plan. And so I'm going to offer a tool today that can help you teach your kids to set goals so that they can become goal setters and become more successful in life. Does that sound good? Let's talk about the tool that I want to offer you, and it's called the Wheel of Fortune. This idea was created by Dennis Waitley. And so he is a personal development expert, and he has written several books. So let's use his tool to help our kids. Here are the steps to creating the Wheel of Fortune and to help your kids set goals. So the first step is to simply create a circle. So you can do this on a smaller piece of paper. I made it larger for you just for the camera and for the video. And so within that circle, you make a circle, you divide it into 6 parts, and then you will also draw another circle within the circle so that you can have the different categories. You sit down with your child, and it's your child that's going to decide what 6, it also depends on the age of the child. So for a 9-year-old, with a little help, they can come up with their own 6 areas of life that are most important. And of course, you help them. So my son chose things like his attitude, school, hockey, his health, and what else? Family and his friends. Okay, those are pretty common ones. And so then once the categories have been decided, then you ask your child, so what is it that you would like to improve? What is it that is important to you in terms that you think can maybe be that can be improved upon when it comes to your attitude, for example? And so what's really cool is that my son said that he would like to have a more cooperative spirit when it comes to doing the dishes. And so that is really working out in my favor because he came up with this on his own. He's realizing that, when it comes to doing dishes, sometimes I'm less cooperative, or I procrastinate a little bit and I complain a little bit, so I could probably do a better job in that area. And so I really love this because it's coming from them. Where there is weigh-in, there is buy-in. And always remember that. So anytime it comes to including your children in any decision making, when it comes from them, they're most likely going to cooperate and to go along with whatever the ideas are. And so I'm not going to read them all, but that just gives you an idea. I'm just going to read one more because I'm going to show you how you can be more specific in terms of the plan. So in terms of his health, he said that he would like to eat oranges 3 times a week. And so it's a little more specific in terms of how many times a week and what the plan will be. So 3 times a week in order to get more vitamin C. He realizes that he is a little resistant when it comes to eating oranges. It's not that he doesn't like them, but they're not his favorite. But he also recognizes the importance of vitamin C in his diet. So on his own, he said, I'm going to start eating more oranges, and I'm going to do that 3 times a week. The other thing he said is that he would take his vitamin D supplement 7 times a week. Again, recognizing the importance of his vitamins, recognizing that we've been a little sporadic when it comes to taking our vitamins and less diligent. So because this is now in the plan, when he's either going to start reminding me, or when I give him his orange and his vitamins, he's going to just take them. All right, so again, these are examples. So once you go through the 6 and you determine what you will do in order to achieve the goal, then you can talk about the obstacles. What are the possible obstacles that might prevent us from achieving our goal? And so, for example, when it comes to taking the vitamins, we might forget. And so we talk about a solution. So a solution might be to have a reminder somewhere taped in the kitchen. And so you do that with all 6 categories. And once that's done, then you can talk about what will be the result once you achieve your goal of, for example, doing the dishes without complaining and having a more cooperative spirit. What will be the result? So you're basically having them really consider why it's important to do this, which is huge in terms of motivation. And so that would be the next step. So 1, you create the circle. 2, you create the categories with your child. 3, come up with the plan. 4, you talk about the obstacles. 5, you talk about the results. And then at the end, you can just have your son or daughter color it and decorate it. And then after that, the last step is definitely to put it in a place where it can be visible on a daily basis as a constant reminder of what his goals are. All right, so this is the tool, the Wheel of Fortune for 2018, to help your kids set their own goals and to help them become goal setters in life so they can become more successful. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe for more ideas on mindset and as we go into January and the rest of the year. Help your kids have a positive attitude. And I also encourage you to like the video if you are inspired to, because you love the video, you love the idea, and leave a comment. I would love to hear what goals your children have come up with, and the ones that have really surprised you. I would really appreciate hearing your comments, and so that we can share and engage. And that's it. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.